Hello everyone. It has been a while, right? Yeah. But I'm so excited about the almond cow. So we finally have the almond cow in our possession. Wasn't easy, but I got it. So here it is, way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Look, it's bigger than my head. And this little doodad goes on top, but we'll get there in a minute. Okay, first of all, we're gonna untwist this basket, and then you put this in this little holder thing here so it doesn't fall over, hopefully. So the reason why I'm so excited about making my own nut milks is because trying to clean up the diet and get all preservatives and fillers and junk out of our food. Okay, so I'm sitting here looking at this purchased almond milk, and it has natural flavors, which I don't know if you guys know it, but I didn't know it. I always thought natural flavor meant natural flavor, but apparently it doesn't. So that can be one piece of a natural flavor that they use, and then they turn that into called natural flavors, but it's not. So they take a lot of other things and do something to the one natural thing that's in there and render it not natural. Okay, there's that. Then there's also the gel and gum. Now this one only has gel and gum. Some of them have carrageenan, which is even worse. And the reason why we don't want these things in our food is because it's very hard on your digestion. You know, and why make your stomach work more than it has to? You know, these things, they thicken up the milk, but probably thickens up your insides too, or something. We don't want it anyway. It's not good. All right, so put that away. Now I'm going to demonstrate for you how easy this is and how fun this is. And I actually bought this on Mercari, which is one of my favorite sites for things like this. I got my Vitamix there too for like, I don't know, $150 like 4 years ago, and the thing is still working fine. So I have the idea that this almond cow is gonna do just as well. All right, so I already have it filled with water. There's a line in there that tells you where to put the water to. So I've done that, and today I'm doing a little bit extra. Now, normally I do not eat oats, okay? These are organic oats, so there's no glyphosate in here. Quarter cup. Yeah, don't normally do grains, but I just want to try making a little oat milk. So we're going to push the envelope a little bit today with the oats. Okay. And I've already got my pre-soaked almonds in here, half a cup of pre-soaked and rinsed almonds, and 3 of these wonderful big medjool dates that are gonna sweeten it a little bit for us. So we add that to the filter basket as well. And it also is getting a little tiny bit of flax and hemp seed. So we're gonna add that right into the filter basket. All the dry ingredients go in there. And I am going to add a splash of pure vanilla to the water so we can have a little bit of vanilla flavor to our milk. And a 1/4 teaspoon of Redmond's wonderful sea salt. Is that sea salt? Redmond's? It comes from a mine. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But if you've never tried Redmond salt, it's fantastic. All right, so here we go. Now we pick this thing up and put this in. No, that doesn't go in there. No, but you can hold it like this because it does help you to get the thing in there a little bit better. So you have to kind of mush this down. Gotta mush it down. Oh, gotta mush it, mush it, mush it. Mush and twist it shut. Okay, there I have it. And In it goes. Like this. Plug it in. This is so easy. All I do is hit this button. It's gonna make some noise, so look out. It goes through 3 cycles, and it only takes like a minute. Okay, there's the first cycle. Now it's just gonna sit there and do something. I don't know why. Ooh, there it goes again. This is some that I made yesterday. You see how it separates, of course. This is just plain almond. So, shake it up. It's so creamy and delicious. I love it. And the pulp is also usable. I have found like hundreds of recipes for using the almond pulp. So I'm gonna make crackers first up with rosemary. So they will be gluten-free crackers made with the almond pulp that I'm gonna salvage out of this. So there's no waste with your almonds because, you know, hey, waste not, want not, right? Waste not, want not, my friends. Okay, let me get something to pour this into when it's finished. Is that it? When the light is solid, it's supposed to be done. My light is solid. I don't know. Didn't seem like 3. But I was blabbing so much. Okay, hold on. Let's get a cup. Here we go. All right. Well, I think it's done. That's all there is to it. But I'm going to take this off before I pour it this time. It looks so good. Okay, see, that's what this little plastic cup is for. You pull this out of here. Pull this out of here, let it drain a little bit. Plop it in here, and then it doesn't fall over because it is quite heavy. Okay. Look at that creamy deliciousness. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And look how much I'm getting. Like, wow. That's a quart, and I still have at least a cup more in there. Oh, let's try it. I'm so excited. I haven't had oats for like a year of any form. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh, yeah. That is creamy and delicious. I'm kind of looking forward to putting it in my coffee in the morning because I'm trying to get away from dairy. That's another thing that gives you all kinds of problems. You just shouldn't really drink it or use any kind of dairy except yogurt, but I even switched the dairy yogurt. Now look what I get. This is fabulous. They didn't have my sheep yogurt today, but I got the goat yogurt. Love my goat yogurt. This stuff tastes pretty good. But if you see the sheep's milk yogurt at your health food store, get that one instead. They just told me today that they haven't been able to get it. So this is the second best thing. And also the goat milk kefir back there, which I can't reach right now, but yeah, I get goat milk kefir at the health food store as well. So I'm trying to phase out the dairy. And the last place the dairy is hiding is in my coffee in the morning because that is really hard to do without. So here's the thing I did this morning. I took my coffee that I brewed up and then I added a tablespoon of MCT oil to it and 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, and I put that in the blender and blended it all up. And that's really all I've had today, and it is 20 after 3. So that has lasted me. Now let's see, I think I drank that about 12:30. So I didn't have anything until 12:30 because of the fast or fasting, trying to make it 18 hours. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the COVID fat. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I gained a few pounds over COVID. And I couldn't figure out why I haven't been able to get rid of it for like, I've been working on this for like 2 months now. And I lost a little bit, but not enough. And I'm like, what is wrong? Well, I figured out, well, I didn't figure it out, I learned that the fast has to be like 18 hours to kickstart that metabolism, and you gotta burn the inside fat. Like the fat gets around your liver and your other organs, and you gotta burn that off first before you burn off this other fat. Right. So I'm working on that, and also I think I was eating on keto, eating too much dietary fat. So my body was burning the dietary fat instead of my fat. See, I wasn't really gaining, but I wasn't losing, just kind of staying the same. And I'm like, why? So that was another thing I found out by doing a little bit of research. It's burning the dietary fat that I'm putting in there. So I'm cutting the fat back a lot to see if that will kickstart it. And then, you know, you can add it back later when you get to where you want to be. So anyway, that is my excitement today with the almond cow, and I encourage everyone to make your own. It's so much healthier, and it's been fun seeing you today, and I hope that you all stay healthy and vaccinated. See you soon.